dusty little town, straight off Highway 99. Nothing but oil fields and good people, just trying to get by.
That is Ashley Taylor, and we are lucky enough to have her here in Studio B with us to answer all of our questions here. Ashley, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you so much for having me. Happy to be here.
Of course. So that song is your song called Bakersfield. Of course, you're a Bakersfield native.
Yes.
And it's going to be in our heads all day. I think that's safe to say. It's very catchy. But what's amazing is the lyrics. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, that song was very special to me. That was actually the very first song that I ever wrote when I moved to Nashville. So a couple years ago, I literally sold everything I own, got on a plane, never even seen Nashville, Tennessee before, but I went out there, and I remember that day, you know, just kind of being awestruck, you know, of just like everything that Nashville had to offer, and just like the music scene and everything, and I was just taken away. But my aunt asked me, she's like, where's the first place that you want to go? And I said, Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum, downtown Nashville. She's like, all right, let's go. So basically, you know, I grew up in Bakersfield. It's my home and everything, and I love it so much here. But you know, I was kind of just caught up in Nashville for a hot second, and I was like, oh man, all I come from is a farm town out in you know, California. And so I was saying all this stuff right as we were walking in the doors of the museum, and I remember she opened the door, and there was this giant banner. I mean, like you could not miss it, and it said, now exhibiting the Bakersfield sound. And so I was like, all right. So I spent my whole first day in Nashville having everyone there tell me how cool my hometown was. And I was like, you know, you're right. It definitely is cool. And so that night I went home by myself, just me and my guitar, hadn't even unpacked a box yet, just sat on top, and I wrote that song in about an hour and a half, and didn't think anyone would ever hear it or listen to it or anything. But when it came time for me to be an artist and kind of do what I wanted to do, it just kind of felt right to put it on there.
And that song's available on Spotify and all across platforms right now. But what's exciting is we have a little bit of a 23 ABC exclusive. You haven't announced this yet. Your EP is coming out, and now you're going to tell everybody when.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I've waited so long for this. So it's January 18th, 2019. It will be available everywhere music is sold.
Very exciting.
Yes.
So right now those songs are on, Bakersfield is on Spotify and everything right now. So exciting. We're almost out of time, but really quickly, what's your favorite part about visiting home? Because you do still live in Nashville.
Yeah. Well, of course, for sure, getting to see family and friends. You know, I still have a lot of really good friends who, you know, we've all been, you know, grown up together, so I get to come home and see them. This may sound crazy, but I really do miss food.
Yeah, we have a lot of good food here.
I know you guys do. I know. So things like that are like California staples, though, like In-N-Out and stuff like that. I'm just like, sign me up. But yeah, so that's definitely probably the top two.
All right, Ashley, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Of course, yeah, we'll have this complete interview on our Facebook and our website. But for now, we'll send it to break. We'll be right back with a quick check of your forecast.